Hello, you're watching News Mongolia and MNB World. I'm your host, Ayondilgro. Our top stories. 911 confirmed new cases on Monday, total tally for Mongolia now 39,381. Mongolia started vaccination for foreign nationals. Nogoonbaatar International Eco Art Festival held. For other news, stay tuned. On Monday, the Ministry of Health reported 911 new cases of COVID-19. 2 more people have died, bringing the death toll to 119. And there have been 1,225 recoveries in the past 24 hours.
In the past 24 hours, around 10,000 people were tested for COVID-19 and 911 new cases were confirmed. The total number of COVID-19 cases in Mongolia is now 39,381. On Monday, 1,225 recovered and were transferred to home isolation. As of today, 2 more deaths were recorded and the death toll is now at 119. The current recovery rate for Mongolia is 54%, and half of all current patients are showing mild symptoms of illness, but there are 119 patients with severe symptoms. Health experts advise the public to take care of their emotional and physical health. COVID-19 is a respiratory syndrome, but when paired with other diseases, patient health is at high risk of rapid deterioration. Throughout the pandemic, Mongolian health officials have provided the public with suggestions for immune system support, not just hygiene measures, to strengthen the body's overall health. According to Johns Hopkins University, the total number of global COVID-19 cases is now at 152 million. The number of confirmed deaths is over 3 million, and the country with the highest number of COVID-19 cases is the US with 32 million, followed by India with 19 million. Mongolia has the highest rate of COVID-19 infection in Asia for confirmed cases per million people.
The Nogoonbaatar International Art Festival was held last Saturday on May 1st to raise public awareness on the impacts of air pollution. The event is also meant to bring positive change to the attitudes and behaviors through art to residents of Ulaanbaatar's care districts. The festival involved 30 artists and environmental experts from Mongolia, Germany, the Czech Republic, and France, as well as over 130 school children and university students in Ulaanbaatar. Mongolian artists created over 30 street artworks, paintings, and sculptures inside and outside of Olin Nor Park and along 6 meters of the street that connects Narantol, the second market, to the park. Additionally, 25 paintings and illustrations by school and university students are on display on the streets near Olin Nor Park. The festival is funded by the European Union National Institutes for Culture and organized by the EU delegation to Mongolia, the Embassy of the Czech Republic, Alliance Française de Ulaanbaatar, the Goethe Institute Mongolia, the Arts Council of Mongolia, and the Academy of Fine Arts of Mongolia. The festival is curated by Red Corner, a project initiated by 976 Art Gallery. Thank you for staying with us. Now let's look at Mongolia's current affairs.
Countries around the world have launched vaccination campaigns in their effort to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. As well as securing equitable access to vaccines for their nationals, the World Health Organization guideline for countries recommends vaccination of foreign nationals residing in their respective territories without discrimination. Mongolia has started voluntary vaccination against the COVID-19 for all foreign nationals with permanent residency in Mongolia. Foreign nationals residing in Ulaanbaatar city will be vaccinated in the first stage. Therefore, foreign nationals living in Ulaanbaatar city who wish to get inoculated may do so by visiting the vaccination venues nearest to their place of residence and presenting their passports and resident cards. It is estimated that over 14,500 foreign nationals have permanent residency in Mongolia, according to the Mongolian Immigration Agency.
Mongolia resumed its vaccination campaign in the 3rd week of April. People who have received their second shot of a COVID-19 vaccine are now asking when immunity kicks in and how long it lasts. According to the Ministry of Health, people who have been fully vaccinated should continue wearing masks and practicing social distancing. The vast majority of people who are vaccinated will be protected from COVID-19, the disease caused by SARS-CoV-2 virus. However, vaccinated people may still be able to transmit the virus even they don't display any symptoms. However, vaccinated people may still be able to transmit the virus even if they don't display any symptoms. That's because the SARS-CoV-2 virus may still colonize the respiratory tract even as systemic immune cells protect the overall body from the disease it causes. In addition, experts warn that it takes an average of 2 weeks after immunization for the body to kick off the immunity process.
The Ministry of Health reported that small oxygen plants will be built in 16 provinces over the next 2 months. A company has already been selected to acquire the necessary equipment and tools for the 9.3 billion MNT project. In addition, as there are many people with kidney disease in Mongolia, hemodialysis machines will also be distributed to 14 provinces. Due to the pandemic, there has been a shortage of healthcare workers in every province, particularly epidemiologists, laboratory technicians, and laboratory assistants. To meet demand, short-term training will be organized among young healthcare work professionals.
Now let's check on the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. The field for the FIBA U15 Skills Challenges 2021 has been finalized as 106 teams from 55 national federations have been entered in the regional qualifiers for a chance to compete at the global challenges. The Mongolian men and women's team have qualified for the World Cup, which is set to be held in October.
Both the men's and women's events saw an increase in the number of participants, with 55 nations represented in the men's competition and 51 in the women's event. There were no direct entrants to the Global Skills Challenge this year, and all 32 spots available to each event were secured through the qualifiers, with teams split into 4 geographic regions: Africa, the Americas, Asia, and Europe. The Mongolian women's team was in the same group as Tahiti, Samoa, and Lebanon, beating Tahiti and Samoa and losing to Lebanon, finishing second in their group and qualifying for the World Cup. The Mongolian men's team won twice against New Zealand and Iraq, leading the group and qualifying for the World Cup. The FIBA Under-15 Skills Challenge World Championship will be held in October. Mongolia and China claimed top honors in the first International Basketball Federation Under-17 Global Skills Challenge event in 2020. Mongolia was the only team to finish with a double-digit score after defeating Bulgaria 99-124 in the men's final, with Bodlirton Gansotman being named the TISOT Most Valuable Player.
And here's the weather forecast for major cities around the world. Well, that's all for today. Many thanks for staying with us on News Mongolia. See you tomorrow with more stories and updates. Please follow MNB World on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.